welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Laker Kenobi. And before we get started, we'd like you guys to please hit that like button and please subscribe to my channel. Do appreciate that very, very much. All right, today, last week we did a couple of videos of watching Captain and the Game Master because I was trying to figure out what game title that I am going to play. So I thought about playing my old favorite, Castlevania Lords of Shadows. I love the series. It was a good game. It's been a good game. I love part one mostly than part two because part one had more adventure. And, you know, it was just fantastic. It was a fantastic world. And I wanted to get part of it. So I'm just doing a little checkup on Rumble. Because Rumble's a little slow. So let's see if we are... Yep, we are in and we are live. So thank you all for being here. So without further ado, let's get this party started. All right, let me get the chats up. Focus on everything else. All right.
A storm is coming. Mankind faces ruin and despair. The world is changing, yet hope remains in the hearts of the people. We go about our daily lives never knowing the forces that can change our destinies forever. We are oblivious, ignorant like sheep to the slaughter. This night, in the year of our Lord 1047, marks the beginning of our journey together. A journey into darkness, into madness. I watch him from the shadows. Is he the one? He has come far already, but he will be tested to the very limits of human endurance and beyond. This night he rides looking for the old gods, armed with an amulet that has led him here. Tonight he will begin his journey into oblivion.
First time it's ever happened.
Who are you?
I am Gabriel. I have traveled here seeking the Guardian of the Lake.
You are from the Order? They sent you?
How do I find him?
He will find you. In the forest.
Let me see. Enough for one room.
I follow him into the old forest, watching him from afar. He is strong indeed. The one God comes to drive out the many, but here, in this place, God's influence is thin and threadbare. The old gods still hold sway here. Few venture this far into the wood. He is disturbed by dreams, dreams that gnaw at his very soul. He will rest for the night, but rest will not come easy. The battle has left him weakened, but he knows the dream will return, and though he fears nothing on this earth, yet his nightmares sap the strength within him and leave a cold grip on his heart. Tomorrow he will use the old hunting path. Long has it been in disuse, but for now he dreams. What motivates a man to confront the challenges that most of us would run from? Condemning him to solitude, exposing him to defeat and death. The answer is love, a force so powerful that all reason becomes blind to it, blind to all things, even the truth. Loss of love can make a man desperate, desperate enough to do anything to bury the truth, to hide from its pain.
Here you seek the Guardian of the Lake. I will take you to him, but we must be quick. Climb onto my back. Hide! can travel no further. You will find what you seek ahead.
Alone again, with only his thoughts as company, he continues on his journey to find the one he seeks. Who or what was that strange creature? There is a power here that few know, a power that could have some influence on events. Perhaps the Guardian of the Lake is aware of him now and offers aid in his quest. There is just the small matter of the Dead Bog to overcome, a place that has claimed the lives of many of the Brotherhood. The smell of death is strong here, and danger lies around every corner, but nothing will stop him. Nothing will stand in his way.
I'm not worried about getting any of the achievements or getting any of the files and everything, because I already got all that when I first played this game. I have all the achievements and everything. So I got nothing.
Forgive me, brother, but my need is far greater than yours.
Yeah, I got 30 frames per second. I know, I apologize. Yeah, I'm on OBS Studio, man. I do apologize. I used to have 60, but I don't know what happened ever since I made the updates. I'll have to figure out how to get this.
The stench of the bog fades into memory, and the land of great beauty lies before him, a paradise where nature lives in harmony with all living creatures, indeed, a refuge for those who wish it. He is close now, close to the old gods and the old ways, long forgotten by men. This kingdom was once revered by all, yet now only a small part remains. Soon even this will disappear. The amulet senses its master. Its journey is almost over. He will need all his strength now, all his wits, if he is to succeed here, if he is to convince the old god to help him.
Maximus, man, how you been, bro? Yeah, it's been a while, man. I mean, if you want to check out good streaming videos, I did the Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, and 3. 3 was my hardest. Part 2 was great. I enjoyed it, Part 2. And Part 1, I had to get back to get used to the controls, but I enjoyed it, Part 2, more than I enjoyed Part 3. My videos can explain a lot. Did you like Castlevania Lords of Shadow Part 1, or did you like Part 2? Because my favorite is Part 1 of this. Now, I know around the side there's a path. Get on this. Yeah, I might have missed I think I skipped it. Ah, there it is. Found it. There it is. Found it. Oh, damn. That's right. I gotta charge the controller. Alright, no problem. No problem. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. Alright, it's there. Alright, let's continue.
Show yourself! The Brotherhood needs your help. I need your help.
I know who you are, Gabriel. I am the guardian of the Lake of Oblivion, where the living can communicate with the dead. Tell me, warrior, are you aware of what is happening in the world?
We have been deserted by God. Creatures from the void come to claim the souls of men, to wipe mankind from the face of the earth.
And what of the elders of your order? What do they think?
That God has not abandoned us. They believe that a powerful spell has been unleashed by someone or something. A spell that has isolated our world from the heavens, cutting us off from God, and allowing evil to flourish unchecked.
Why have the Brotherhood of Light sent you to the Lake of Oblivion?
They have dreamt that a message waits for me at this lake. A message that holds a clue to our salvation. I was instructed to seek you out, in the hope that you may show me the path.
The elders believe that these dreams are the last message from the heavens, and that you should know something that we are unaware of. Is that it?
Yes. My wife, Marie, was murdered not 2 days ago by the evil that roams these lands. Her soul and those of the recently departed are trapped here and cannot find peace.
And that is why they sent you to the Lake of Oblivion, because they believe that she is waiting for you here to deliver a message to you.
Yes. Will you help me?
Only the most deserving of the living are worthy of speaking to the dead. Are you worthy, Gabriel?
Alright. Now, the first time I did it, I had a strategy guide during my time. But it took me a couple of tries when I did it without it. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna need it. Damn. It's been a long time. Let's see. Alright. Give me 1 minute. Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Gameplay. I just need this one little piece. Walkthrough. There we go. First, highlight the largest outer circle. Rotate it clockwise twice. Okay. Highlight the smallest circle. Rotate it twice.
What does this mean? Tell me!
Only that you have passed the test. You appear worthy of entering the Lake of Oblivion. Make sure you have your daggers with you. One never knows when need may arise.
The test has shaken him. I see the doubt in his eyes as he heads towards the lake. So Pan is helping him now. That's good. Perhaps it bodes well. I wonder if he knows what awaits him here, in this place where the dead can contact the living. It is cold now. A chill wind blows through his heart. I can see it, feel it. He will need help if he is to succeed. He must not fail. He will not fail. Not now. Not yet. Not if I have anything to do with it.
That's why I had to use strategy guide. That's why I had to use it. Hey man, I mean shit. Like I said, I did it the first time with the strategy guide, so it wouldn't have been difference. And like I said, I got all the trials done. I got all the achievements, including the 2 DLC stories. That was after the game. I got all of them. I got nothing to worry about if I fail it or not. I didn't beat the game with the hardest
Marie! Forgive me. I was not there to save you.
There is nothing to forgive, my love. I am so happy to look upon your face again.
And I yours. My love, the elders of the Order hope that you can help us to understand what is happening. The world has been isolated from the heavens. Some believe that God has abandoned us. Can it be true?
I feel that the spirits are trying to talk to me. They whisper things to me. It is hard to understand them all. It is so dark. So many people crying. I cannot find them in the blackness. I'm scared. There is something else. A shadow is on my mind. You must help us, Gabriel.
What are they telling you? Who are they?
They are the spirits who founded your order, and that the power of the Lords of Shadow is the key. They talk of a prophecy. I don't understand what they mean. I can feel myself fading. I can hardly see you. Darkness is closing around me. I
Marie.
love you, Gabriel.
Don't go, Marie! I love you too. Why are you here? Who sent you?
I am Zobek, a warrior of your brotherhood. Han and I are old acquaintances. He felt you would be in need of my assistance.
I have heard of you. I am sorry. My name is Belmont.
I know who you are. Is that the spirit of someone you know?
Yes. It was my wife.
Forgive me. I couldn't help but overhear what she told you. It sounds like the spirits who founded our order are trying to tell us something very important through her.
What do you mean?
Only that the founders of the order seem to be using the dead to communicate with us. The prophecy has been secret for many centuries. It is known only to a select few. There is no way she could have known of it unless they managed to tell her somehow. Praise be to God.
What prophecy?
It is written that a pure-hearted warrior will claim the power of the Lords of Shadow as his own, and use it in order to overcome all evil. It is said this warrior would become God's vassal on earth, supremely powerful. He could do anything. The founding spirits have not abandoned us, Gabriel. Thanks to your Marie, we now know there is some hope. We have to enter the lands of the Dark Lords, you and I. We must reclaim the powers they hold and unite the heavens with this world once more. And don't you see, Gabriel? You can bring her back.
If what you say is true, then we need to work quickly and in secret. The Lords of Shadow must not suspect we're on their trail, and they will turn all of their attention towards us. We should take different routes, you and I will head for the land of the Lycans. You leave for the territory of the vampires and prepare the way. Then we must go on to the Lord of the Necromancers together. His realm lies furthest. Our enemy must suspect nothing.
Take this. It will allow you to absorb spiritual energy and will help cure your wounds. Good luck, my friend. May we be granted victory.
Thank you, brother. You have given me renewed hope.
We part ways, he and I. My instincts tell me he is filled with hope, a hope that will drive him ever onwards. Good. Perhaps he is the one, a warrior of pure heart who can deliver us from all evil. Perhaps. I wonder what went through his mind when he saw her there, his beloved. Did he see his dreams, or did he see his future blown away like leaves on the wind? I spy him as he heads out towards the reaches of Pan's influence. A forest lies to the east that leads to the land of the lichens. The ruin of an ancient civilization is there, forgotten and decaying. Once a proud testament to man's ingenuity and vision, it has now been conquered by nature, as she claims all things for her own.
I'm probably gonna have to move my camera a little over the red. Right now, the red one, my red power is barely. I cannot even see the bar.
becoming stronger with every step he takes. His prowess in battle is undeniable. He will need it now. Goblins are one thing, but there are other creatures in the dark places of the world, creatures who know nothing of his plight, but fight for their very survival. Many fallen brothers are testament to this. Indeed, their bleached bones adorn the tortuous tunnels in this god-forsaken place. He runs ever onward into peril. I wonder who the prey is, and who is the hunted. Perhaps when the time comes, these creatures will know fear as they look into the eye of their quarry. Go, my friend, save your love.
Yeah, Malia. Back in here. That's been good so far. I'm in chapter 2, playing level 2 right now. Yeah. Play Black Ops before, man. It's been a minute, bro. It's been a minute. I think I'm gonna have to get back to playing this game. I am further in that one, but I am gonna have to get back to playing it.
So he has found another of Gandalf's upgrades. This was unforeseen, though it should prove useful in the challenges to come. The lost city of Aghata looms before him. I wonder if you know what truly lies ahead for you, Gabriel, what God has in store for you. The land of the Lycans. This ruined city now belongs to their lord, and you can be sure he will not allow you to pass without forfeiture of your life. But in order to bring her back, you need to defeat him, my friend. You need to crush him into the dust, like the worm that he is. This ancient city occupies many layers, each one being the foundation for the next. It is a labyrinthine maze of dead ends and forgotten walkways. Danger lurks around every corner. He has shown great resilience, but this journey will take him longer than anticipated and deeper than any man has ever ventured in centuries. He will need all his wits to find an alternative route into the heart of the city, where his destiny awaits him.
Let's go. Hey, I couldn't add any those emotes. I couldn't add any of the emotes from Leah in YouTube. But I said I have to get Ah, there we go, there we go.
Agharta was once one of the greatest cities of the ancient world, but it didn't take long to fall under the onslaught of the Dark Lord. The lichens were innumerable, and the city was razed to the ground. The necromantic wars, as they were known, destroyed the advanced technologies that the Agartians had closely guarded. Eventually the Titans fell, and then the people were massacred one by one, or were turned into beasts, subservient to their new conqueror. None now remain to tell the tale.
Alright, so let's see. I won't be able to beat this in 10 minutes. I won't be able to do this.
Wait!
Alright. We're gonna have to call it a night. This is gonna be it, Ree. So like I said, tomorrow I will be continuing on playing Lords of Shadow. But what I'll do first is, since I'm probably caught up with the articles that are today, I think there's no more. Let me see. Let me check. There ain't gonna be no more articles for today. What I can do is, tomorrow when I wake up, I'm gonna continue on this street of Captain N, the Game Master. So that way, if anybody wants to watch in the morning, they could. Alright, I got one article that I can do real quick. I'm going to take care of this Snow White, which all of you guys heard right now. The critics are out already. The embargo's been lifted. Snow White, the critics say it sucks. So, I'm going to get on this real quick, and then I'll be watching the Geeks Gamers play. So, let's exit this real quick, and I'll be saying my goodbyes. Alright, that's going to be it. So, thank you all for watching this video. So please share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts. And I want to say always, thank you all so much for your support for my channel. And thank you for watching this video. And I will see you all until next time. Bye, everyone.